Welcome to Las Vegas, to NAB 2016, to Vizrt's press event. My name is Bernd Johannesson, or BK, and I'll be taking you through some of the highlights that we're showing here at the show. Now, as you can see from the crowd on our booth, what I'm about to show you is just a tiny little sample of what we're demoing. So if you do have any questions or anything, let us know and we'll be around here to answer anything. Some of the highlights involve how we have taken our core graphic machine, which has evolved and included more and more video functionality and now can function as probably, I would argue, the industry's most intelligent video server. We're also showcasing a lot of the work we've done when it comes to IP and playout. Not to mention, we're really proud to show our latest evolutions of the graphic engine in terms of what it can do with photorealistic rendering. Something we're showcasing also as part of the virtual studio and down here in the public show. Then there are major events that are happening in this year. Of course, we have a big election happening in the US, probably the biggest television event in the history. And 2016 will hold several major sporting events also that will drive, as normal, will drive innovation from our side. Last but not least, we're going to talk a little bit about story production. As I mentioned, the Viz engine, which is really at the core of what we do when it comes to everything that you see visualized and everything that you see dealing with video, it has really become the trusted solution for a lot of the major broadcasters out there in the world. And as I said, we have continuously invested in our core component, increasing its capabilities when it comes not only to the visualization and the rendering side, but also to the video I/O side. That means both being able to bring in multiple I/O sources, cameras, external feeds, IP streams, etc., but also having advanced functionalities in playing back clips. And that might not sound like much, but when you combine that with the workflow that Vizrt is offering, it becomes an incredibly powerful solution. We're extremely proud to have this one box that really does it all. It can be enormously flexible, ranging from ingesting video to playout scenario where you can combine video and graphics in one system. As I said, IP is also a hot topic at the show and of course here at our booth. We are in the midst of deploying our technology to our neighbor broadcaster in Norway, who at least we believe is going to deploy the world's first pure IP playout facility. This is a quote from Håvard Myklebust, just indicating the role Vizrt takes in this process, and they are definitely taking almost everything that we have and we can do, and they're bringing it into the next generation in terms of broadcast on a pure IP-based platform. Working very closely here in this project with Vizrt and Sony. So this is a system based on the Aspen standard, but we also announced just before the show here now that we have also become a member of the AIMS Alliance. Now we are strong supporters of standardization in the industry, and we will be supporting all the major formats that we see that gaining really traction on our customer. As I said, it's not only the video side or the video server side of the Viz engine that's evolving. We are also investing a lot in the capabilities of the graphics side of the Viz engine. This is just an image from Fox showing some of the use of new technology where we have deployed, we have developed, along with algorithmic, we have taken physics material and written a shader library that we call substance effects, which really enables you to do very, very high detail, high quality photorealism on graphics. And again, this is Vizrt, so everything here is real time. In addition, we're announcing a partnership with an ARM company, Geometrics, which has a product called Enlighten. And Enlighten enables us to do global illumination in real time. This is, I think, the world's first that we see real-time application of global illumination, which again, if you have questions on this, then we'll hook you up with somebody a little bit more technical than me, because it does become a little bit technical. But what it enables you to do is a level of photorealism specifically that you apply within a virtual environment, which is unprecedented, which you have not seen before. That means that lighting sources can be dynamically changed and used in a real-time environment to also do very, very advanced reflections and maps on or reliefs on surfaces. As I mentioned, it is election year in the US, and we'll be the first to say that we think it's a lot of fun. A lot of good media is created. What we're showcasing or highlighting here is not all the great innovation that our customers are using our technology to deliver fantastically entertainment to their audiences, really worldwide, not US specific. But we're also showing that we do have a customizable election night package, which is a turnkey solution for customers using a touchscreen to drive and tell stories during election night, but also leading up to election night. And we're showing that here at the floor. There are also major sporting events. Obviously, the Rio is going to be a huge broadcasting event, and it is going to be pushing what we can do to the limit. We're going to see a lot of deployment of IP. We're going to see very interesting applications also of our studio automation systems happening in Brazil. But then, there's Euro happening in France. We also have a Copa America in the US. A lot of these drive a lot of challenges and usage of, our analysis tools, our touchscreens, our bread and butter. I'm not going to spend a lot of time, but as you know, the media industry, it's changing, and it's changing relatively fast. And we are definitely not hiding from the fact that this is a challenging environment. It is challenging for our customers. The way we see this is a great opportunity for Vizrt to help them navigate all these changes. And first and foremost, we're going from this, one platform, singular, linear world to a incredibly fragmented and challenging multi-platform, non-linear world. I'll just show a couple of things that we are actively working on to assist our customers in the transition over to a new world. One of the things which is we're very proud of, we think is fantastic, is how we're taking our studio automation, the Viz Mozart system, but also the sister product, the Studio in a Box product called the Opus, the Viz Opus, and how we can go and be incredibly efficient, have a very low form factor and footprint system, enabling our customers to create content and actively seek those new targeted or those new platforms. We can also use that to very quickly, spin up a television station, and likewise turn down or turn off a television station, obviously using online distribution. And then we enable essentially our customers, broadcasters, and other media companies to reach their customers where they're actually at, which is really anywhere. It is on any device. So we're very proud to be working with some of our customers here now to get their content, high quality, no sacrifice on quality, to audiences that are tuning in on non-traditional platforms such as Facebook, such as YouTube. It is also time for us to celebrate. And if you recall, we like to celebrate. So that means we are launching a new product. And it's a reason why I give you the introduction about the changing landscape, because we are also launching a product specifically targeting this type of new content production and distribution. We call it Vizrt Story. This story is a product which tailors call it a story-centric environment. Story-centric means that it's no longer about a story that just appears right here and now and then it fades away. We see now that you create a story and it evolves and it grows and it changes and it's repurposed and it is distributed not on one platform. But you have to also not just say that I take the same content and I just blast it out on every platform out there. Then you are not taking advantage of the opportunity that these platforms enable. So being able to leverage Twitter versus Facebook versus Snapchat versus Instagram and understand how these platforms can actually work for you as long as you create content that is targeted towards not only the platform but obviously also who is on the other side, the consumer on that platform. So this story is a brand new product from us, but it is essentially an anywhere first product. We're starting off by being able to publish content specifically towards social media, Facebook and Twitter, etc. And we'll also take that product in the second phase back into the traditional newsroom. But we're actually starting in the non-traditional world. We're starting at the social media desk. We're starting at the online engagement parts of the business. So that is a huge release for us. You may have seen the PR. If not, it is in all your goodie bags. We are showcasing it here at the floor, so if you can grab a demo of that, we encourage you to do so. It is a very, very modern system. It is leveraging all the bells and whistles of a proper, full, high-quality Vizrt system, but it is doing so through the lens of a web interface. It is customized to be super user-friendly, super easy to use. So I encourage you to take a look at that if you have the opportunity. As normal, we're also inviting you guys and others to social events here at the booth. Pretty much every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll be hosting social events. Today, we have one which is sponsored by our friends at HP and NVIDIA. And we also have another one on Tuesday sponsored by Maxon. On Wednesday, we have a event sponsored by Reality Check between 5 and 6, so the last hour of the show. Come, have a drink with us, chat, and write some nice words. Of course, you are more than welcome to come to Bergen this year. It's not in May, it is in June because it looks like this then. Maybe. June 15, 16. Vizrt Days, happening of the year. Only maybe the election will trump this one. But definitely worth to come. We get some of the top broadcasters, media professionals that come to the center of the universe, Bergen, Norway. That's pretty much all I wanted to say here. There's a lot of information in your survival kits. Make sure that you have gotten one. Again, we do have lunch here, so feel free, have lunch. Talk to us. We're around. If you have any questions, we are more than happy to answer. Thank you.